Liverpool is about to embark on one of the most thrilling sagas of the summer transfer window. As the clock relentlessly ticks toward the start of the new season, the club's backstage is buzzing with speculation, negotiations, and bold dreams. Arne Slot, the newly appointed manager of the Reds, has been given the task of shaping the club's attacking future. And for that, he has the support of Richard Hughes, the sporting director with a sharp eye for identifying brilliant talents and transforming them into key pieces for success. The spotlight is on Liverpool's attack, an area that may undergo a monumental overhaul in the coming days. With Darwin Núñez, Diogo Jota, and Luis Diaz being targeted by other clubs, it seems that Anfield is about to witness a historic transition. Núñez's departure, in particular, seems almost certain, and his destination remains an intriguing mystery. However, the focus now is on what comes next. Liverpool is not just looking for replacements, they are seeking something bigger, something special. A player who can redefine the team's dynamic and send the fans into a frenzy with his presence on the field. Among the options circulating through the club's corridors, there are names that make any heart race with excitement. Julian Alvarez, the young Argentine star who has won the world over with his grit and technique, is one of the most desired targets. Reports suggest that the Reds would be willing to break records to bring him to Anfield. Another intriguing name is Hugo Ekitike, whose agent is said to have met with Liverpool representatives to explore possibilities. Alexander Isak, Victor Osimhen, and Jonathan David also appear as fascinating options, although their transfers may be surrounded by financial and logistical challenges. But among all these possibilities, one name stands out, sparking curiosity and enthusiasm in equal measure. Moise Kean, the Italian forward from Fiorentina, who recently shone both domestically and in Europe, seems to be the perfect profile for Liverpool. With 17 goals in Serie A this season, he holds second place in the league's top scorers and was a key figure in securing Fiorentina's spot in the semi-finals of the Europa Conference League. Furthermore, Kean has shown remarkable maturity both on and off the field, regaining his confidence and proving that the talent that made him famous is still there, stronger than ever. Moise Kean's story is almost like a movie script. Unveiled by Juventus as a teenager, he was seen as a rare gem in world football. His stint at Paris Saint-Germain brought glory, but also challenges. And when he tried to reclaim his space in the Premier League during a brief and frustrating spell at Everton, many doubted his potential. Now, at 25 years old, Kean is ready to prove that those who bet against him were wrong. He is young enough to evolve further and experienced enough to take on a leadership role in an ambitious team like Liverpool. And here's the detail that makes the story even more irresistible. Kean has a release clause of €50 million, valid only between July 1st and 15th of this year. This means Liverpool needs to act fast, very fast. According to Fabrizio Romano, the club will have only 2 weeks to complete this sensational transfer. It's a race against time, a unique opportunity that could define the next era of Liverpool. For €50 million, Kean would be a bargain considering his current performance and growth potential. He would be the type of signing that could inspire a new generation of fans and put Liverpool back at the top of Europe. Richard Hughes, with his deep connections in Italy, seems well positioned to lead this operation. He knows the Italian market like few others and understands the value of players ready to explode on a bigger stage. Additionally, the arrival of Arne Slot adds a new dimension to Liverpool's strategy. The Dutch coach is known for his ability to extract the best from players and create tactical systems that maximise their abilities. If Kean truly wears the red shirt, it's easy to imagine how he could thrive under Slot's guidance. But why would Kean be so special for Liverpool? First, he combines speed, strength, and a goal-scoring instinct like few others. He knows how to find space in opposing defences and has a lethal finishing ability that can decide crucial matches. Additionally, His experience in top leagues and international competitions makes him a resilient player, capable of handling the constant pressure that comes with playing at a club like Liverpool. He also has a natural connection with Mohamed Salah, another player who shone in Serie A before becoming a legend at Anfield. When Salah arrived at Liverpool, he was roughly the same age Kean is today. And just look at where Salah is now. The idea of Kean returning to the Premier League with Liverpool is simply captivating. Imagine him stepping onto the field at Anfield to the deafening applause of the crowd, ready to write a new chapter in his career. Imagine him forming a deadly partnership with Salah, creating incredible plays and scoring decisive goals in crucial moments. It would be a perfect match, a combination of talent, ambition and passion that could take Liverpool back to the top of world football. Of course, none of this is guaranteed. The transfer market is unpredictable, full of twists and surprises. Other clubs might enter the race for Kean, and Liverpool will need to be strategic and agile to secure his signing. But if everything goes according to plan, this could be the transfer that fans will remember for decades. It could mark the beginning of a glorious new era at Anfield, an era in which Liverpool dominates once again with style, energy and passion. In the meantime, Reds fans are in ecstasy, speculating on what the future holds. Social media is filled with heated debates about who will be the next big name to wear the red shirt. Will it be Kean? Or perhaps someone completely unexpected? The suspense is palpable, and each new rumour fuels the imagination of fans even more. One thing is certain, Liverpool is about to make some serious noise this summer. With Arne Slot at the helm and Richard Hughes leading the negotiations, the club is determined to build a team that reflects its grandeur and ambition. And if everything goes as planned, the next few months could be the most exciting in the club's recent history. With the possible arrival of Moise Kean or another big-name striker, Liverpool promises to go into the next season full throttle. But as the Reds strengthen, their rivals in the Premier League are also making moves, and big ones. Liverpool's challengers in the Premier League have received an incredible warning. Want to know how this could impact the title race? Click on the card beside and discover the updates that promise to heat up the competition even more. See you there.